Hi everybody, my name is Rich Powers and I'll be the instructor for this course, Lit 155, which looks at literature and film. Also, welcome to Brightspace, our new learning environment here at City Colleges of Chicago. Lit 155 has 3 modules. Each module is about 2 weeks, and in the first week of the module we'll read texts and screenplays, and in the second week we'll watch the ensuing film that was made from those works of texts. So it gives us an interesting course and a chance to look at artistic ventures in text and then how those ideas or visions are sometimes or sometimes not translated into a filmmaker's vision. Our first module looks at the short story and screenplay with Brokeback Mountain. The short story is written by Annie Proulx in about 1997. The screenplay started in 98 and it went through the movie throughout 2004. That's written by Larry McMurtry and Diana Ossana. They won an Oscar for their screenplay. And then the second week, we'll look at the 2005 movie by Ang Lee. He's given credit as a director, but of course a movie is always a hugely collaborative type of experience, which also won an Oscar for Best Director for him. Our second module will take a look at the crazy, wild, interesting time period of 1960s London when fashion, photography, and fame were suddenly all over not only London, but certainly the world, as it was some kind of new generation ongoing. Lots of social upheaval and lots of artistic movements into something known as postmodernism that we'll talk more about as we get to it. The film Blow Up, 1966 by Michelangelo Antonioni, the Italian director, deals with Julio Cortázar, an Argentine writer's short story originally published in Spanish that you can read either in Spanish or English. And we'll talk about that text and then how that relates to the movie. This movie has an incredible soundtrack, as does Brokeback Mountain. Too. Brokeback Mountain won an Oscar for its soundtrack, and so did Blow Up. Was nominated in a number of places for the Herbie Hancock and Yardbirds soundtrack. So those of you interested in music, you'll certainly see how that contributes to film as well. Okay, our third module is a text by the writer Edith Wharton from 1911, known as Ethan Frome. And this time we'll look at a movie not related directly to the text, but a movie that deals with the same theme called Harold and Maude, and that's directed by Harold Ashby. So I think you can see we're headed for a very interesting course. Welcome